Was broke at 25. Now I am a millionaire. At 25 years old, my bank account showed $187. Not $187,000. Just $187. I remember staring at my phone, refreshing my banking app again and again, hoping the number would magically change. It didn't. Rent was due in 5 days. My car payment was late. My credit card was maxed out. And the worst part, I felt like a complete failure. All my friends looked successful on social media. New cars, vacations, smiles. I was working long hours, but going nowhere. One night, sitting alone in my tiny apartment, I asked myself a hard question. Is this how my life is going to end? That night changed everything. The turning point. I didn't suddenly get rich ideas. I didn't meet a mentor. I didn't win anything. I did something much simpler. I told myself the truth. I admitted. I wasted time. I blamed others. I waited for motivation instead of discipline. That night, I wrote one sentence on a piece of paper and taped it to my wall. No one is coming to save me. That became my fuel. The grind nobody sees. I started waking up at 5 a.m. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. Before work, I learned skills from free YouTube videos. I read books instead of scrolling social media. I studied money, business, and mindset. After work, while others watched Netflix, I worked on side projects. I failed again and again. Most of my ideas made $0. Some made $10. Some made $100. But I didn't quit. Why? Because for the first time, I saw progress, not comfort. Pain became my teacher. There were days I wanted to stop. Days I felt stupid. Days I felt behind. Days I felt tired. But pain taught me something powerful. Comfort keeps you broke. Discipline makes you free. I stopped trying to look rich. I stopped buying things to impress people who didn't care. I started reinvesting every dollar I earned. Slowly, my life changed. The breakthrough. At 29, something clicked. One project finally worked. Not overnight. Not viral. But consistent. I made my first $10,000 month. I didn't celebrate. I reinvested. Then came $20,000. Then $50,000. By 32, my income crossed 7 figures. Not because I was smarter. Not because I was lucky. But because I stayed longer than most people quit. Today, I wake up without an alarm. I choose how I spend my time. I help my family. I invest. I travel. But the most valuable thing I own is not money. It's confidence. Confidence that I can lose everything and build it again. If you're broke right now, listen carefully. Being broke is not a life sentence. It's a starting point. You don't need motivation. You need a decision. A decision to show up daily. Learn valuable skills. Delay pleasure. Stay consistent. Remember this. You don't become a millionaire by dreaming. You become one by doing the boring work every single day. I was broke at 25. If I can change my life, so can you.